And now, C27 presents Lady Bear Legacy.
And welcome to the season finale of Lady Bear Legacy with head coach Kelly Harper of the Missouri State Lady Bears. I'm your host, Dan Malloy. Jam-packed show for our final episode of the season, the regular season. We are hoping this season goes well beyond the conference tournament. But, Coach, 4 games to go. Your team's still tied with Drake for first place. 2 huge games coming up this weekend, the final home games of the regular season against Northern Iowa and Drake. What can we look forward to this weekend?
Well, it should be a lot of fun. You know, this is going to be basketball at its best, and you know, we hope to come out and play well and you know, play free and enjoy a lot of Missouri State fans in the crowd.
We hope so too. Now, for many of your players, you know, almost 10 underclassmen on this team, a lot of them, it's their first time chasing a championship this late in the season. How do you prevent these players from suffering from mental and physical fatigue at this point?
Well, that's a great question. You know, we've been trying to help them along the way. This is new for a lot of our players, but you know, I think if you can simplify it, just what do we need to do today? And I know it may sound cliche, one day at a time, but if you can just really look and buy into, okay, today's practice, what do we need to get out of it? Okay, tomorrow's practice, this game, let's play this game and not try to look ahead too much, because it could be a little bit overwhelming and intimidating at times.
The team certainly does not look afraid, that is for sure. And the Lady Bears just won a pair of road games over the weekend. Let's check out the highlights from Friday night at Valparaiso. MSU came in 3-0 against the Crusaders since Valpo joined the Valley last season. The youngsters were making plays early on. Jasmine Franklin scores in the paint. This puts MSU up 7-5. Then after Valpo's Addison Stoller hits a layup, do not look away, because Maya Binhar is just flying, coast to coast for 2. Lady Bears had a 19-14 lead after 1, but Coach, you had 17 points from underclassmen that first quarter.
Right. You know, they came in and gave us a big spark, a big lift, and we were able to, we knew we wanted to use our depth, but it was great to see that happen.
How about another freshman, Sydney there's Ellie Ruffridge hitting a shot from outside. It was 19-14, as I mentioned, after 1. Sydney Manning just caught fire in the second quarter, Coach. 3 for 3 from downtown. You've got a confident group of freshmen.
Yes, we do. You know, I think they've had great experience all season. They feel good about what they can do. I think the upperclassmen feel good about what they can do. And, you know, when you see Sydney Manning shooting, every time she shoots it, I think it's going in. And so it was fun to see her get rolling. It's
going to be fun to watch her develop into that role, sharp shooting, stepping back, etc. 4 players scored in double figures Friday. Kind of an off night for Alexa Willard shooting-wise, but she hits a pull-up jumper there in the third. 10 points for Alexa in the game. And senior Danielle Gitson scores a 10 as well, a steal and a bucket. We've seen this so many times in her career. We're going to hear from her in just a little bit. The Lady Bears win again Friday night, 77-48 on the road. So let's take a look at the Houlihan's game stats from Friday night in Northwest Indiana. The rebounding margin, Coach, immense. Nothing new there. 53-30. 53 boards, the 4th highest total in any Valley game by any team this year.
Well, we felt like we would be able to have an advantage on the boards, on both ends of the court, and you know, our team went out and did what we needed to do there.
Just 12 out of 23 at the free throw line, 67% of the season. Do you worry at all about late game situations coming down to that?
Well, we've had games where we've made free throws, and we've had games where we don't, and you know, it's we've got good free throw shooters. They just got to step up and make them. So you know, we'll see when we get to those situations.
Yes, we will. Well, it could be big this weekend. A couple close games on the road against the teams from Iowa. They come to town this weekend. But coming up next, we're going to take a look at the highlights from Sunday's game at Loyola. Before we take our first time out, here's a glance at the Missouri Valley scoreboard.
We know some resolutions are easier to keep than others. We know what's around the corner is always worth the trip. We know the only thing better than the last adventure is the next one. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, where incredible selection, great people, and an experience like no other all come together.
I got scar tissue there. Same thing with any dent or dings on this truck. They all got a story about what happened to them.
It was raining. There was only one way out. I could feel the barbed wire was just digging into the paint.
Two bulls were fighting. Bam, hit the truck. Try explaining that to your insurance company.
Another ding, another scratch. It would just be another chapter in the story.
Every scar tells a story, and you can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a Chevy Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road.
When an accident, theft, or severe weather knock you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Welcome back to Lady Bears Legacy with head coach Kelly Harper. After taking down Valparaiso on the road Friday night, Missouri State made the short trip west. Come on. They went to Chicago to take on Loyola. Still just one loss in Valley play for the Lady Bears. MSU going for a 13-1 start Sunday against the Ramblers. Lady Bears made their first 6 shots Sunday afternoon. Jasmine Franklin, 3 of those buckets. She had a pretty nice day. Very efficient, the freshman. She's the newcomer of the week once again in the Valley. But Loyola charges back. Abby O'Connor knocks down a 3 to take the lead in the first quarter. It was 20-16 Ramblers after the first. Abby Hipp scored a season-high 9 points on Sunday, including her first 3-pointer of the season. That cut it to a 1-point deficit. But the Lady Bears grabbed the lead before halftime. Jasmine Franklin steals it. And then Maya Binhar just gets out in front of everybody like a receiver. 35-31 Lady Bears at halftime. Coach, once again, your team just pulled away and dominated the second half. What's the message to this team in the locker room? Where does energy come from?
Well, I think it's, our depth. I think down the stretch, I think we have a lot of energies because we're playing a lot of people, and it's just a constant attack. Our defense got a little bit better in the second half. We made shots, especially there in the third quarter, that really got us rolling, and we were able to finish the deal.
We saw Bryce Caleb with a couple nice buckets. Then Ellie Rufford just went crazy in the third quarter. Pair of 3-pointers, then a bucket and a foul in transition. It was 61-47 Lady Bears after 3. And how about Sydney Schultz, the sophomore, with a hook shot on the baseline? A career high with 8 points all in the second half. The final score, 85-58 up in Chicago. A huge second half with 50 points after halftime. A convincing win for the Lady Bears. Here are the Hoolahans game stats from Sunday at Gentile Arena. Coach, you had 12 different players on the score sheet, and I know you had to love 22 assists on 35 made field goals.
Right. We were really talking about trying to find the assists, and we were able to do that. And again, I was proud of our effort on the boards. Did a really good job there. Got ourselves some extra shots.
You mentioned the depth. A big lead allowed you to give 11 players double-digit minutes.
Right. Well, we were, I think that's part of the reason we got the lead, to be honest with you. The fact that we play a lot of people, and where there's not a lot of drop-off when we sub.
One of those freshmen that's made a pretty nice impact in conference play, Stretch Lewis, is going to introduce herself to Lady Bear Nation coming up next. And Coach Harper's going to break things down for us at the big screen in Chalk Talk. But first, here's a look at the Missouri Valley standings with 4 games to go. Lady Bears basketball, sponsored by Bass Pro Shops. Bud Light. Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. And Doubletree by Hilton.
Chaos unfolds as Taco Bell's beloved nacho fries vanish yet again.
Where did you go?
What if they were in another
Dimension? There are fries seasoned in Mexican spices, trapped somewhere out there, and I'm gonna bring them home. Daddy's gonna bring you nacho fries.
We know these memories will last longer than the wrapping paper. We know there's some things you just can't put a bow on. We know the best gift of all is still out there. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, where incredible selection, great people, and an experience like no other all come together.
It's the one and only Ford Truck Month, the place to find one-of-a-kind deals on Ford F-Series and the brand with the most J.D. Power, IQS, and Appeal awards. With best-in-class towing and torque, these bad boys make the rules and break them. That's why it's America's best-selling truck 42 years straight. But like ribs at a barbecue, these deals won't last long. Ford Truck Month. It's buy now time, partner. Get 0 for 72 months with 0 down and 0 payments for 90 days, plus a no-charge 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain care on all 2018 F-150s.
Welcome back to the season finale of Lady Bears Legacy. This season, Missouri State has 5 freshmen contributing to this dominant run through the Missouri Valley Conference. Dariana Lewis, better known as Stretch, has earned some key minutes in conference play. Here is Stretch's take on her freshman campaign in a Lady Bear Legacy Freshman Spotlight.
In like middle school-ish, I did like this really cool move, and I like moved through like 4 different people. So then, like, it's like I stretched through all of them, so then that's when they started calling me it. And then now it's my nickname forever. It's really short, and it's good. When I first came in, I didn't really think that I was going to make that much of an impact on the team. I just thought, like, oh, well, you know, just another freshman coming in, going to be a role player. But I feel like I've made a huge impact on not just, like, the team, but, like, the coaches and everybody, the fans also. After we played Gonzaga, we were just like, we're tired of losing, like, we're not going to lose again. And then we played the 2 teams that we played in KC, and then we just came out in conference and just rolled. My performance against Drake, I just feel like I came out and I had the intensity, and like I just really wanted to win. I wanted to be a part of the team that stopped them from winning and stopped them from being #1 in the conference, things like that. We need to come out with like hard intensity, hard energy, like every single game. We can't take a minute off. We need to play 40 minutes of defense and 40 minutes of offense, because if we don't, people will capitalize on that. Like, people are going to come at us with different game plans, but we just need to use the same game plan and keep the same energy, and like we just need to go out there and play how we usually do.
Stretch is a big part of a group providing a ton of that energy, coach, off the bench. And when those players can build momentum, other teams are in trouble, as we've seen many times this season. This week in Chalk Talk, Coach Harper is going to show us how the Lady Bears got sophomore Ellie Ruffridge on a scoring spree Sunday in the 3rd quarter. She knocked down a pair of 3-pointers, then got out in transition. And in a close game, you see it was only a 9-point game at that first 3-pointer. You had 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores on the floor.
Right. You know, it was, again, we feel really good about our bench and what they can do. And so what we did here, Maya made a couple really nice plays, and it's within our offense. But we have our wings. You can see our wings are down here low. So we've got Ellie down here low. We had Manning down here low to open up the court. And what we utilize here is a dribble handoff. It's not anything complicated, but Maya goes to dribble handoff to Ellie, who is a 3-point shooter. She stops behind the handoff. Maya semi-screens her man, and it gets her a good look.
Ellie is one of the most prolific scorers in the Midwest, the Iowa State record holder for points, assists, 3-pointers. Things haven't always been as easy so far in college, but you know, if we roll the clip, if we can, what do you have to do to get her open? She's only 5'3". So she can't necessarily shoot over a lot of college players.
Right. Well, one thing I think she has to be ready to shoot, and you can see on this clip right here as she comes up, she was ready to shoot. I think that's the first thing, because we want her to shoot. If she's open, we want her to shoot. You know, she's playing a lot of times off the ball, so she has to move without the ball, and I think it's a different type movement now than it was in high school. But then also we've tried to run screens for her as well to try to get her some opportunities, and you know, we want her camped out behind that three-point line quite a bit.
This three-pointer in the corner, I like the move she made, kind of faking her defender as a cut in, and then Maya gives her just enough separation. Yeah, a point guard in high school, it's not necessarily a move that she would be making.
Right, and obviously Ellie will be handling the ball some with us and playing the point, but you know, wherever she is on the court, she's got to find those opportunities, and I think her teammates have been looking for her, and she's coming off a weekend where she made a few threes, and so hopefully she's feeling good about it.
A scoring spree there at the end of the third quarter at Loyola. Now coming up next, we are going to go one-on-one inside Lady Bears basketball for the final time with senior Danielle Gitson. Lady Bears basketball, sponsored by Midwest Ford Dealers. Hula Hands. And Shelter Insurance.
I got scar tissue there. Same thing with any dent or dings on this truck. They all got a story about what happened to them.
It was raining. There's only one way out. I could feel the barbed wire was just digging into the paint.
Two bulls were fighting. Bam, hit the truck. Try explaining that to your insurance company.
Another ding, another scratch. It would just be another chapter in the story.
Every scar tells a story, and you can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a Chevy Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road.
On a starless Wednesday night, disaster strikes. The call goes out and Shelter Insurance is on the way. Disaster is helpless against Shelter's awesome powers.
Oh, you're working on your mom's comic book.
It's a graphic novel, Dad.
Okay. The superhero's home and she's got pizza.
Yes!
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
We know some resolutions are easier to keep than others. We know what's around the corner is always worth the trip. We know the only thing better than the last adventure is the next one. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, where incredible selection, great people, and an experience like no other all come together.
Chaos unfolds as Taco Bell's beloved nacho fries vanish yet again.
Where did you go?
What if they were in another
Dimension. There are fries seasoned in Mexican spices, trapped somewhere out there, and I'm gonna bring them home. Daddy's gonna bring you nacho fries.
Time to go one-on-one, one last time, inside Lady Bears basketball presented by Bass Pro Shops. Our final featured player hardly needs an introduction. Here's Matt Vereen with Lady Bears senior Danielle Gitson.
Anyone stepping out on the floor is ready to compete.
The Lady Bears have seen a lot of young new faces step up much faster than the team would have thought.
As a senior, it's really fun to watch kind of the freshmen and sophomores getting more comfortable and stepping into these bigger roles.
But you don't see youth thrive unless there is a veteran there to guide them.
Even in this short amount of time, I feel like everyone has grown in some aspect tremendously.
Danielle Gitson stands as the team's lone senior, leaving quite the age gap between her and most of her teammates.
Sometimes I feel like I'm literally 30 and the freshmen are in high school. I'm like, I feel like this is a whole new generation. Like, what?
But that generational gap means Gitson carries a lot of responsibility as a leader on this team.
Being thrown into this role that I've kind of just had to take on solely because I'm the only senior has definitely helped with my confidence. Then my younger teammates can look up to me and say, hey, she's doing it. Let's follow suit, let's do it as well.
And if you ask the freshman, Gitson has filled the role perfectly.
Being the lone senior, that's hard, and she definitely stepped up to the plate and helped out all of us freshmen adjust to the college experience and the basketball experience.
Plus, Gitson has stepped up on the court as well, averaging more than 12 points a game, including 3 20-point performances.
I think it's awesome to see it really showing her senior year. She's always brought it, if you ask me. She's my roommate, so I see it all the time. But this year, I think it's great to see it shine and really pay off on the court.
But as the only team member who's raised a Valley trophy, Gitson's quality of experience is just as important as her quantity.
We called that out a few months ago with our team, that the only player in here with the championship was Danielle, and she knew what it looked like. She knew what we needed to do, and I think the team really respects that.
But before the team heads to the tournament, Gitson will have to face a much different challenge. Her final game on the JQH court.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just kidding. Yeah, it's crazy. Just we were talking about it, I think the other day, how we have 4 weeks left, and in my mind I'm like, what? 4 weeks left? That's it? Went by so fast.
And even though she isn't done yet, it's already plain to see the impact that she's made on the program and the program has made on her.
Everyone is always going to remember Danielle as a really good defensive player with a super high motor, just doesn't stop, and one of the most competitive players that I've coached since I've been here.
The community, the fans, Missouri State, all of that as a whole have just been so supportive of not only me, but the Lady Bears as a whole, and I think that's something you're not going to get on a lot of campuses.
And when the time comes to pass the torch to the next generation, she couldn't pick a better group to carry the flame.
I mean, I see a very bright future. I think this year they have improved so much, but then over the next 4 years, these girls, I think they're gonna do some pretty big things.
Before then, though, that bright future will look to give their lone senior one last run at the podium. For Lady Bears basketball, I'm Matt Vereen.
Coach, Danielle has been with you in years 3 through 6. You recruited her in year 2 here at Missouri State. How have you seen her just grow into this team captain, this invaluable, irreplaceable leader?
Well, I've got coaches watching that special. She's been amazing. And again, her sheer will to succeed has put her there. She plays with so much energy. Our fans can appreciate that. They love that about her. She's elevated her game in about every aspect, every single year. Hats off to her. She's a success.
An impressive 4-year career. We hope Danielle has a lot more games left in the Lady Bear uniform. When we come back, we're going to preview the 2 biggest games of the season coming up this weekend. Welcome back to Lady Bears Legacy. Each week I reach out to Missouri State fans to ask what you want to know from Coach Kelly Harper. Here's this season's final Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks questions for Kelly. An appropriate question with 2 big games this weekend. Pat is asking, what was the best pregame speech you've ever given? What's your approach to the old pregame speech?
Oh, well, I'm not a huge rah-rah coach. I feel like they can probably get themselves going, so I'm usually pretty simplistic. But the best speeches just don't take much, you know, because it's not about the speech. It's about their preparation prior to. So I don't know what it would be, but, you know, hopefully, maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend can be the best speech I've ever
Lady Bears don't need too much extra motivation, you would think, with 2 games coming up at home that could decide the regular season conference championship. Friday night at JQH Arena, it's Missouri State against Northern Iowa, the team that they beat on the road a couple weeks ago. Then Sunday, it's the Drake Bulldogs invading Springfield. The Lady Bears and the Bulldogs, 2 of the best in the Valley. They've won 20 of the 43 regular season titles in Valley Women's Hoops. Coach, let's start with Friday, though. What does your team have to do to earn the sweep against UNI?
Well, we have to be solid defensively, of course. And then offensively, we've got to find ways to score. And they do such a great job defensively, taking away your strengths. So we've got to be able to play basketball and find ways to put the ball in the hole.
What are you looking forward to most about the rematch with Drake? Are you as excited as we are?
Yeah, you know, I just think it's exciting. You know, there's a lot of opportunities there for both teams. Both teams are playing for a lot. And, you know, we just got to go out and, you know, play free. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the opportunity that we have and not put so much pressure on ourselves. Just go out and do what we know we can do.
What's your favorite part of the rivalry with Drake?
I think it just elevates players. You know, both sides, you see people just step up and make big plays.
Well, that is a Friday night game, 7 o'clock against Northern Iowa, 2 p.m. Sunday at JQH Arena. Be there, be loud. Thanks so much to Coach Kelly Harper all season long on Lady Bear Legacy. The show goes on the court. Be there. For head coach Kelly Harper, I'm Dan Malloy.